Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the next update. 'Twas only spoken of in legends. Many men said it would not be possible, but alas, here we are. The day at long last has come. The day we have all waited for. The update is the wild update. The wild update. Now, before you go unleash your wrath in the comments section, just listen to what it has, because it actually isn't that bad. So unfortunately, the Deep Dark got pushed back from 1.18 to this update, but the good news is, it just got a whole lot deeper. So first of all, we now have underground cities. These things are going to be huge. The devs also said they would contain some unique loot of some form, maybe a new weapon, something entirely new that no one has ever seen before. Also, at the center of every ancient city, there will be some kind of palace, which will also have something interesting inside of it, which we have no idea about because the devs refuse to confirm what it is. There have also been a bunch of new sculk blocks added. Number one, the sculk catalyst. This thing is a decent way of making renewable skull blocks. Actually, it's the only way. When a mob dies next to it, it'll eat the XP from it, and then it'll spread skulk according to that. There's also another skulk block we are told about called the skulk squeaker. This thing will be activated using skulk sensors, and when they do, they're sort of scary. So if the Shrieker is activated too much, the Warden will spawn. And no, it won't just appear. It will emerge from the ground. Like, how cool is that? It seems like something out of the SR Parasites mod, which by the way, I have an excellent series on. It's like in that corner over there and in the description. Go watch it now anyway. The Warden now has a sense of smell, so if you're nearby, it will just attack you and won't just walk around you. Not completely sure I like this because it takes away from like the whole stealth mechanic of the Warden, and it's more like a normal mob now, but it might just work. So that is going to be one half of the update. Secondly, we're going to have the other half of the update, which is going to be a lot of the other biomes updated as well. Here we have the new birch forest art, so birch trees will probably get a lot taller as well as bigger. Also, if you look there are branches, so those might also be added. There also seems like there's a lot more vegetation as well. I'm going to assume a lot of the biomes are going to be updated, but we only have a significant amount of detail about one of those biomes, and that is the swamp. First of all, the chest boat is going to be added, so you can haul a lot more stuff around your world without having to bother getting a donkey or setting up a massive minecart system. Second of all, we're going to have mangrove trees. These things are on like any tree. ever seen before. Next generation trees. 16 times the detail. Anyway, so first of all, they're going to grow out of propagules, not saplings. You plant these propagules in water, and then let them grow, and they will turn into mangrove trees. Which, yes, has a new wood type. It's basically acacia, but come on, it's a new wood type. Shut up with your criticism. To get the propagules, you will have to pick them off the trees, and the propagules will grow in the leaves, so to get them you will have to pick them off the trees. Mangrove tree roots will also be big enough for you to sail underneath them in a boat. They will also be made of their own unique block called roots. There's going to be an entire new biome dedicated to these trees called the Mangrove Swamp. The only tree in this biome will be the mangrove trees, and the dirt will be replaced with another block called mud. Mud can be made using a bottle of water on a dirt block, and then if you put the mud on top of dripstone, it can turn into clay. A new type of stone is going to be added called mudstone. Put some mud into a furnace, it'll turn into mudstone, which you can then turn into bricks in a stone cutter like any other stone, and then use them in your houses. So dirt houses are actually going to be a legitimately nice looking thing now. We have one last system announced during this Minecon called frogs. Okay, that's enough hopping around. Frog tadpoles, which are another mob coming along with the frogs, will slowly grow up over time and take on the skin of the temperature of their biome. We have the normal frog, the worm frog, and the cold frog. Oh yes, and fireflies. They are also coming, but they will just be frog snacks. And will look kinda cool. Well, that just about does it for this video. Once again, I am editing this at 1 AM, so if you appreciate my loss of sanity while editing this, like the video, subscribe, look at that video in the corner that I mentioned earlier. It's the most high quality video you've ever seen. Go watch it, you will not regret it. Comment Luftwaffles, and good night.